Hello, everyone, and welcome to a Division 13 match here in Round 6 of the Collegiate Chess League Spring 2023 season. My name is Joe, and I'm the commissioner of the Collegiate Chess League, and we have UT Dallas's E team versus Drexel's B team. Like I said, this is D13, so you know we've got some high-quality games to share with you all here today. And starting off hot, we've got a checkmate from Patty Cakes here against D Rock. All right, let's see how this one ended. So white getting in the knight to G5, taking. Bishop takes. Bishop check with the rook on the file. Queen comes out with check. The king advancing forward. Needed to go backwards to D8. Unfortunately, stepped into mate and won by the knight. All right, so that's game one in the books of round one. Let's give the point to Patty Cakes there. Hello to Andre. Good to see you. So that's a point for Patrick from Drexel. So Dallas is losing out the gate just minutes into the game. Here we've got Bob Dank versus Jason. This is 680 versus 740, so you know absolutely anything can happen. Omega with the Drexel hype. Hello and welcome. I believe both UT Dallas and Drexel are streaming this. So this is potentially one of the most viewed college chess matches of all time. I mean, 3 separate broadcast coverages. It's a lot. Looks like Bob Dank leading the way here with the outside pass pawn. We have opposite color bishops. So typically, that's a good thing for the side that's down material. But unfortunately for black, white does have that extra pawn. And it looks like it's promoting in the right color square as well. So this could be a big advantage for Bob Dank, who is also known as Syed. So the bishop comes back, wants to keep an eye on this this pawn on f7. The rook's going to come here. But looks like black doesn't want to defend that pawn. The rook comes in, hitting the bishop, preparing perhaps to push the a-pawn. All right, so let's see. Bishop tucks back. We could now go to d7, pins the bishop, but the king can defend the bishop. Probably you want to move forward. Let's check on some of the other games here. We've got Great Toda, who is Omesh from Drexel. Omesh Dovedi. The I on his last name is cut off. So we're gonna take away the middle name there to get the whole name in. All right, what's going on in this one? Black is crushing. Black looks to be winning very quickly here. So yeah, Great Toda at 1200 might be the highest rated player here, but losing to Kedge Vitir, who has been watching. That's David Bork for UT Dallas. So that's going to be a big upset win for the Dallas team. So Dallas is losing by 1, but if they can beat Drexel's top board, that's going to be a big result for them. Let's check on Weaponized Yeet versus Nathan. Hello, Curious Bruin. How are you? Are you at USC? Aren't they doing a tournament right now? All right, so white is clearly winning. Hello, Yo Hi. Or is it Yo He? I don't know. But hello. All right, so this game we just saw ended by checkmate. So rook taking away the flight squares, and then the pawns doing the rest, defended by the king, another pawn. All right, so Great Toda goes down to Kedge Vitir. So let's put some points on the board. Weaponized Yeet. Who is the Weaponized Yeet? Wait, I have the scoreboard wrong. All right, 1 second, you guys. I need to double check that. This is Houston Holman. All right. Apologies. And who are they taking the place of? John? Probably. I don't see Secret Soda. Whoops. Okay. All right, anyways, we have one game left in this round. So that's a point for Dallas. They're up now 2-1 after losing the first game. And this one looks good for Bob Dank over Jason. You have school stuff. Hi. Hi. Yo, hi. All right. So what happened in this game? So opposite color bishops. White having the advantage. Pawn on the outside. We've seen up to this point that pawn has been advancing. That's a check and a fork. So that's really good for white, winning a pawn there, or winning the bishop. And trading down, pushing onward. King up, probably. Looks good here. Maybe, yeah, bishop here, pawn push. Rook here. There, don't go here. This would be a big mistake. Oh my goodness. All right. Taking advantage of the pin, but getting yourself forked with a check. So Bob Dank, maybe getting a little too dank here with this move. But of course, the pawn was pinned, so the king steps back to defend the rook. All right, Bob Dank and time pressure. Getting checked. King over. Both sides less than a minute on the clock. This is looking good for white. This is you know, division 13. We do have 14 divisions. So, you know, anything goes down here. All right, rook check. This is going to help the a pawn push. Our bishop is hanging, though. Got to watch out for that. Give the bishop check. See? No, okay, kings comes up, but, well, I don't know. Eval was not happy with this move. This pawn push, we're threatening mate in 2, but we can get checked. Here, probably this, probably you want to go here. Or, you know what, this seems good too. A check, another check. Here, 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 and here. Bob Dang with 1 second, move! Oh my god. Don't flag, you're winning. Queen on the board, 2-1, okay. Surely they know the rook and king technique here. And can do it with 2-second increment. Don't give a rook check. Don't. Okay, just move the rook. Yeah, there you go. Beautiful. Now check. Amazing. All right. Okay. Okay. I like this. Chase. Adding time on the clock as well. We could see a stalemate. Oh, the king throwing a little curveball, but that's not gonna. Well, okay. King can go here now. Ooh, hold on. Go back. Little threefold repetition. No. If they go here, you go here. All right. All right. Back on track. Rook here. If you do this, they go here, but then you can go here. That's me. All right. Anyways, now you need to move the rook over. Move the rook over. There you go. Here, 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 and mate. Flawless technique. Had it the whole way. Bob Dank. So that's a 3-1 lead for UT Dallas in the first round. That pawn push was scary for a moment. All right. Let's hope that the remaining 3 rounds are going to be just as exciting. Bob Dink almost lost that on time, by the way. He got to a second left on his clock. Don't worry, Omega. The match is young. Only 1 round in so far. We have 3 remaining. Here we've got the Weaponized Yi Houston, a mid-season add-on. There's only 5 days left to add subs for this season, ladies and gentlemen. So keep that in mind. Here we have a Scandi being played. These players probably know more theory than I do. Castles for white already. Black getting ready to do the same. Rook to the open e-file. Semi-open e-file, that is. Black has castled. Just super solid from both these sides. They know what they're doing. Bishop out. Immediately trades. So because white has fianchettoed, if the bishop steps back trying to maintain pressure, black can trap that bishop, force a piece off the board. So here we see the move a3. This is just preventing the bishop from pinning the knight. That would be annoying with queen and bishop lined up. Queen now steps up to d2. Black now centralizing the rook. Probably going to save the d8 square for the other rook. White is kicking the queen away. So where does the queen go? Queen goes back 1 square to b6. The knight can chase, but our knight would be on the edge of the board. This would also potentially help us get the c-pawn moving. So that's exactly what Jason's going for, hitting the queen. Queen steps back now. And now maybe white will play for c4. Getting ready to attack the queen. The bishop. Pardon me. So, yeah, I mean, both sides just very, very solid. Only c3, a little tamer than c4. Not sure exactly what this is going for. As c4 would be nice to put the knight back to c3. But black plays now b5, forcing the knight backwards. Or you can go forwards, but perhaps bishop takes, pawn takes. A little awkward for the white pawn structure, but this is a weak pawn back here. And this bishop might activate with a forward knight move. Maybe this was good for white. All right, let's check on some of the other games here. All right, D-Rock. This is also known as Derek Martin. Both players 1100. Great to Oda. Omesh, who had an upset loss in the first round. Looking to get back on track here against D-Rock. Top board from Dallas's E-team. All right, so what do I like so far? What do I see? Knight's hitting the bishop. White has the bishop pair. Rook opposite the queen now. White has a little bit more space on the queen side. Nice bishop for black. Helps support the knight. The knight could take the bishop pair back. But perhaps worried about the knight discovery. So the queen gets off the d file. Lines up with the minor pieces here. This is very interesting. Because if you move the bishop, well, you lose this bishop. So queen's got to go. Or the bishop needs to be defended somehow. You could put the knight here maybe. I don't know. Probably not. a good move. I wouldn't move that. I would do one of these two. But who knows? This and this is somewhat interesting, but probably not that good. Attacking here. So let's see. Knight takes, queen takes, rook here. How annoying is that? Let's check back in with Jason. Okay, white has improved the situation. Up in exchange. So what have we missed? We saw this trade. Bishop takes. And then there goes the exchange. The pawns are rolling. So this is looking great for Jason. Despite being over 400 rating points. Outrated, I guess. Alright, let's check on some games we haven't looked at yet. This is Nathan. Nathan is trying to get it Bob Dink's exposed king. Let's see how this came about. Castles with the semi-open f-file. We have a bishop sacrifice, queen check, knight in. Bishop, another piece sacrifice, but the knight takes, rook takes. And yeah, I mean, white has invested a lot of material. So they've invested the bishop, which honestly, this looks a little scary. Knight in. This bishop sacrifice, maybe a little over the top. And yeah, black is defending well, developing all of the things with tempo. So yeah, two minor pieces. This is looking good for Syed. I don't know if I'm saying that right. How's Kedge Vatir doing against Patty Cakes? Patty Cakes is the only player from Drexel to get a win in that first round. So looking to continue that. Both sides here, they have a connect 4 interlinked. This bishop is the tallest pawn that there is. This is a good bishop. This is a bad bishop. This is the main difference in this game right here. So big advantage for Kedge Vatir positionally. Knight here looks pretty sensible. Why not? Yeah, what game do we look at? Knight g5 is played, threatening checkmate in 1, castles, and now bishop takes queen over. Looking good. Not for patty cakes. Kedge Vatir is eating Patty's cakes. Eating the... What are patty cakes? They're not like pancakes. Are they like potato-based cakes? I know there's like a children's nursery rhyme, right? You sing about patty cakes. Anyways, the king is in the corner. No legal moves. The queen will join soon. This threatens mate in 2. How to stop mate in 2? Somebody answer me. I don't see a lot of options here. Maybe queen takes? Is that the best move? Best move is king g8. Okay. Second best move is queen takes g5. I was off. I was close though. King g8 is plus 10. Anyways, Patty Cakes has less than a minute and a half to figure it out. Figure out that they're losing. Maybe they've already figured it out. But yeah, castling was not the move. Castling, I mean, you think that your king is safer over there, but was not the case. King g8 played. Surely Queen h4. Actually, engine top recommended move is bishop h7 check. Always repeat. Anyways, queen is in. Computer likes the move f4. Very unintuitive. But okay. If check, here, check, here, take. Computer likes knight f4, it still likes f4. It likes queen to h5. But what's wrong with this? Wow, there's rook here. Are you kidding me? Wait, here, here, here. Whoa, knight f7. Look at Kedge Vitir getting all fancy. Sacking the knight. And if king takes, I don't even know what the follow-up is. Queen check. If here, that's GG, checkmate. But maybe it's bishop g6 check is the move. Yeah, see, king f8, and I didn't see the follow-up here. Just don't go here. Go down. Yeah, just take a step back. Both players less than a minute. We're getting some results. Weaponized Yeet beat Jason. Let's see. How surprising was this result? Where did the queen go? Yeah. Jason was like crushing. Oh my goodness. Queen to d3. A very subtle Botez gambit. But yeah, unfortunate. Didn't pan out for Jason. I love the rook on a8. Just unbothered. All right. And Bob Dank with a point. So they're up to 2. And so is Houston. Houston, who knew that Houston lived in Dallas? I would never have guessed. All right. So yeah, we saw this. How did this pan out? Let's see. The rook swings over. Uh-oh. Rook takes f3. Trade of queens, and black is actually up a piece in the time scramble. So maybe knight takes f7. A little too much. The good news, though, is that this extra piece of blacks is still confined to this cage. Pawn push was not the right idea. Because now there's this. Or there's this. Yeah. You need to leave your pawns on dark squares. Against this thing, at least. Black is not taking the a-pawn discovery, but check. And the rook can come over here now. Oh, computer likes h6. White finds it. So down a piece, but fighting on. 5 seconds now for Patty. Patrick Lewicki. Rook. Oh, should not have taken that. What is the solution here? King f6. King f6 was the move. Pawn pushing through, but... Oh, didn't like that move. Who knows what's going to happen here? Bishop check. Yeah, this pawn has not been captured and can still be captured. King up. Like, okay, king in. This eval bar is swinging. Right round, right round. All right, queen on the board. This pawn's going to promote. Oh, not anymore. Not anymore. Black's winning again. Classic. You had a pass pawn, my friend. You didn't need to make a new one. It was there. It was ripe for the taking. All right, hold on. Let's look at this again. Let's do the slow motion replay. As soon as the king steps here, this pawn promotes. D5, apparently only winning move, but the best move by far. We're getting a live view here of a chase. Don't play here. All right, king and queen type. Don't play here or here. Don't play here. There's a couple no-no squares. Black can sense it. Black has plenty of time. Queen check, king move. Don't bring in the king. You can go there. Perfect. Beautiful. King here. Voila. Patty cakes. Getting the job done for this Drexel team. So they're 2 for 2 right now. They're protecting the patty cakes from consumption. Great Toda. Omesh with a win as well. Their first of the match. So 3-5 here after round 2. Drexel losing the first round, but keeping the second round tied. Hello to Lance. Good to see you. So yeah, Drexel. They lost the first round. They tied the second round. Now, are they going to win the third round? Are they going to ride that momentum? Or is Dallas going to hold on to their lead? We have 2 rounds remaining, folks. That's the end of the first half. Here we go into the second half. Here we've got Derek versus Nathan. Derek higher rated than Nathan, but as we've seen, that doesn't mean much. Oregon won earlier today. My first time winning a prediction. Yes, very well done. All right, let's do a prediction here. Starting the prediction. We're not going to say who wins the match. We're going to say who will win the second half. Say Drexel or Dallas. Let's see. Can you go 2 for 2 on your predictions? Why are Derek and Jason at 0 points? Because they haven't won yet. If this is the third round, well, technically, the top 2 boards shouldn't play each other until the second half. Am I wrong? I don't know. All right, so we've got 4 games underway. White yet to castle here. Both players still with plenty of time left. White getting ready to castle king side. Lots of tension here in the center. Pretty symmetrical on this side. We have a light square bishop versus a knight. UT Dallas won the first one. You're saying that Drexel's getting it for the second. I mean, Drexel could still win the second half, but lose the match still. But Drexel's looking to win this thing still. They're still in it. They just need to get a round win under their belt. You bet everything on Dallas. So here we've got 1088 versus 1084. So weaponized yeet. Houston from Dallas. Such a weird call to say. Houston from Dallas with the huge 4 rating point advantage. I mean, definitely one of the most lopsided matches that I've ever seen. There's no way Patty Cakes can win this. Playing someone 4 rating points higher than you. I mean, Patty Cakes, don't get me wrong. They're 2 for 2 so far right now, but so is Houston. All right. And I mean, even look at Houston's profile picture. This is, you know, when you hear Houston, we have a problem. That's the guy you're talking to right there. In space, no one can hear you. Blunder. I don't know. Anyways, Patrick hasn't castled yet. The bishop's hit. What's going on here? All right, the bishop was not respected. That bishop just got yeeted. The G pawn saying it's farewell. The rook just going into absolute goblin mode as they say, consuming everything in its path, like a black hole on the board. And speaking of holes, this rook now is cutting off the kingside pawn structure. This king is going to stay in the middle of the board for quite some time. Rook here. Queen and rook doubled pretty strong, but unfortunately white has a lot of support on the d file. Oh, an exchange sacrifice from Houston. Spicing things up here. Very interesting. White can take with the e-pawn. That is a discovered check, folks. This is some high-level stuff we're seeing. Let's check on some of the other games. I think that Houston should hold on to this win, but you know, you can't really count out patty cakes. It is that 4 rating point advantage, though. All right. Let's check on Nathan versus Derek. And what am I looking at? Queen's hitting like everything. This queen's hitting this stuff as well. All right, what just happened? So the knight saves itself and defends the bishop and hits the queen. Queen moves, attacking the knight yet again. The bishop's still hanging. Rook lines up with the queen. Let's look at Bob Dink versus Great Toda. Omesh, top board for Drexel. Looking to get the job done. This king is wandering, lost in the forest that is black's pieces, but surviving, even threatening, attacking black's pieces, venturing throughout the board, finding new territories. Made it all the way to the back rank. Unfortunately, this king cannot promote. This king made it all the way across the board to its final resting place. A beautiful journey. So Omesh getting another point. So bringing Drexel within 1. Let's check on Jason versus Kejvetir. All right, so let's see what's going on here. Black doubled on the e file, both sides with the flight square. Knight and bishop versus knight and bishop. Opposite color bishops. Isolated pawn, doubled pawn. So pretty even. The knight's hitting the rook. The queen's hitting the knight. Knight's defended by the rook. We could see rook to c8. Attacking the knight back. So probably we need to defend this guy, which means going back to d5. Black can trade rooks if they want. Force the queen back. So yeah, plenty of chess left to be played here. Jason's got the time advantage. So knight d5 was found. Now this would be a fork if the queen wasn't defending this. So don't go here. Yeah, this is good. Trading rooks is best. Queen takes. And now what? The bishop x-raying this pawn back here, by the way. Queen going to c8. Knight comes here defending c8, but can be traded. Knight takes b6. This could be a potential way to win material for white. No, the knight goes here instead. And the computer didn't like this one as much. Bishop here, that cuts off the queen's view of the knight. The knight, where can it go? Well, it can go back to d5. It can go to c5. And I know you might be thinking, well, Joe, both of those squares are covered. Well, yeah, but the queen cannot both take the knight and defend the bishop at the same time. I did not read any chess books. I own 2 that I won for free at a tournament, and I started reading one of them and have not been able to get that much farther. Patty Cakes goes down finally to Houston. So Houston lands a win. There's the mate. So we got 2 games left. Houston's at a perfect 3 for 3 right now. Derek looking good here. Gonna try to get their first win. Nathan also looking for their first win, but doesn't look like it's gonna be this one. Rip all of your 500 channel points. If there was a book I would recommend, which would it be? I don't know. I haven't read any chess books, so it's hard for me to recommend any. You're asking the wrong guy. Maybe a more experienced individual could answer that question for you. All right. So white is down a rook. But bishop here. Hello, hello. Computer also liked the move e6. Perhaps a missed opportunity for Nathan. This game's not over yet, folks. 40 seconds to 20. Let's check back in with Kejvatir. Jason's bringing this back. Let's see. Here, here, here. Bishop here, knight here. So some tactics. Trade of the pieces. Not taking the knight, just attacking the bishop, and only then taking the knight. Dropping the b-pawn. Taking a b-pawn. Bringing the kings to the center. Okay, bishop. Oh, probably should have defended this guy, if I do say so myself. Alright, bishop's in time to guard the promotion. This king trying to make its way in. Trying to learn more. I would recommend watching YouTube videos. It's my recommendation. Uh-oh, the king is making its way in. White's trying to make a passer. Black can promote now and does so with check. Bishop takes. So white has a pawn for the bishop. But this bishop is well placed. Gonna be hard for white to break through. So Kejvatir looking good here for Dallas as well. Pawn push, king up. Not over yet here, folks. Pawn push, king here maybe. Where's the bishop go? But how do you promote this pawn? King here? King there? Yeah? Nope. Attacking this. Alright. Maybe a little threefold action? No, just pushing this guy. Allowing the king to come here. We can no longer go there. Another pawn push. Hello to unknown. Okay, king here now. That's not where you wanted to be. King there. Interesting. Alright, that's a free pawn. King here. King here. And that's a draw. So Jason holding on. And still chances to win, by the way. Like, I mean, white's the only side that can win. And Kejvatir is low on time, too. Heads up. Pawn push. Alright, I guess, yeah, you just move the bishop. and you will never lose this. Unless you leave that diagonal. You stay on that diagonal. White's in a little zugzwang right now. Okay, Derek beat Nathan, so that's their first point of the match. And yeah, Dallas, they're looking really good here. They're up by 3 now. And this is looking like a draw. How can you play me? Well, I'm glad you asked. Kedvatir and Jason with a draw. So Jason at least gets on the board. Kedvatir now, 2.5 out of 3. We have one final round remaining. Drexel needs to sweep. They need a 4-0 win in round 4 to win the match. Can they do it? Dallas, meanwhile, only needs 1 point or 2 draws. But probably they're looking for more. But to answer your question, unknown idiot 6969, I am not playing viewers. I am just commentating this college chess match. This is a Division 13 match here in round 6 between Dallas's E team and Drexel's B team. But if you wanted to play me, I stream on my personal channel, Joe Bruin. But no one wants to play me, really. I mean, I don't know why anyone would. Drexel needs 3-1 or better to win the second half. Yeah, I guess 3-1. What if they did 2.5 to 1.5? Would that be a tie? Anyways, what Dallas had a 2-point lead going into the first half. So, yeah, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. All right, here we go. Queen's Gambit accepted from Jason and Derek. So yeah, last game here, last round. Unless we see a tie. Listen, I'm not counting Drexel out, all right? Drexel can do this. Let's check on Omesh. Omesh, the team leader, highest rated player from Drexel B. He's taken on Houston, who is the point leader for Dallas. And Omesh has the white pieces, so that's helpful. But how helpful? Is it going to be enough? Black developing the bishop, getting ready to castle. White could do the same. When will your team get streamed? Sam Houston State? I mean, do you guys have like 1 match left in the season? Maybe even for playoffs. You would need to reschedule it and tell me, like request it. And then you would also need no other teams to be playing at your time if they're higher division than yours. What division is Sam Houston State? Division 13 is tough. We are watching this Division 13 though, but it's because no other teams are playing at this hour. So, yeah, you'd have to reschedule to a time and hope that no one else is playing at that time. Basically, that's how it works. For the most part. Now, if USC is playing in a higher division and Sam Houston State is playing in Division 13, I might just stream Sam Houston State. Just kidding. Wasn't knight b5 winning a piece there for the great Oda? Oh, there's queen a5 check. Either way, knight b5 looked pretty good. All right, check. Probably this. Maybe this. What's wrong with this move? It doesn't like it. Well, let's find out. It likes queen c7. Perhaps that is why. Oh. All right. Threatening this. Can we castle? If we castle, I don't know. The bishop comes out. Or comes back, I guess. Weaponized yeet is too good. Too powerful. Someone needs to de-weaponize the yeet. It's only down to Omesh to do so. But it's not looking good. The lack of castling is frightening. Rook takes on b7. So, Omesh is up a pawn. Castle, queen h4 anyways. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, can't you play f4 there? Oh, your pawn was pinned to your queen. Yeah, it's tough stuff. Tough stuff these days. Bishop here. Queen here. Queen here. Stuff like that. Oy. All right. Let's look at. Oh, Patrick. Patrick gets their third point. Oops. Not a point, a third point. Let's see how this went. Patty Cakes. Uh-oh, what was this? Okay, pawn takes with discovery check. Probably bishop e6, looks pretty good. Here, check. If king takes pawn, that's a discovered double check. Fork. Trifecta. King back in the corner. Knight takes anyways with the fork. Doesn't even save the queen. Takes, check, check, and that was mate in 1. And Patty finds it against Bob Dank. All right, so Drexel B, the comeback dreams are alive. Let's see, how alive are they though? Some are wondering. Well, we could have a server crash. Black still has a pawn. There's still a pawn on the board. There's still a pawn. Knight here. Uh-oh. The pawn might no longer be around. So Dallas can no longer lose this match in regulation. This is officially a draw. I mean, technically white could resign. I've seen that before. You guys might think I'm crazy. Weaponized yeet won, by the way. He was too powerful. Could not be stopped. Here, 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 GG. That's why I wanted this and that, but you can't always get what you want. And with that, Dallas wins. They not only win the match, but I believe they win the second half as well. With only 2 games remaining. I mean, Drexel could win the next 2, yeah? How can you join this? This is the Collegiate Chess League. Are you a college chess player? All right, we can take the knight. We can push as well. Knight takes, queen takes his mate, or bishop takes his mate. Take your pick. Nicely done from Kedge Vatir. Derek won their game, so that is almost a sweep. No? Final score 10.5 to 5.5. Patty from Drexel did well. 3 points out of 4, only losing to Houston. You're not a college chess player. Are you in? Are you going to be in college? But yeah, let's pay out this prediction. Choose the outcome. Dallas. Not yet. All right. Well, if you ever go to college, you can join the Collegiate Chess League. We also do weekly Sunday arenas, so you can join one of those. We have one coming up in 2 weeks from today. You can join, not arenas plural, but join our club. You can join our club page. But yeah, we're going to raid Dallas. I'm assuming they're going to continue to stream. Drexel, sorry about the loss. Or actually, no, let's raid. We already raided Dallas today. Let's raid their player, DeRock. And shout out to UTD Chess Club. And shout out to Drexel Chess. All right, thank you all for being here. I appreciate it. I hope you had a good time. That was a lot of fun. We do have one last match later today. It's going to be in 2 hours from now. It's University of Windsor versus University of Michigan in Division 1. So that's going to be a slightly higher quality chess than this. This was pretty good, but Division 1 players are also pretty good. They don't, make for as entertaining matches sometimes, but the quality of chess, it's a little higher. It's harder for me to understand, but we'll get there when we get there. We'll get through it. Anyways, thank you all again. Appreciate it. And let's go share some love to the Texas player. All right. Peace out. Take care. Much love, and I'll see you all in 2 hours, hopefully, for Windsor versus Michigan. Bye.